We brought you the information just yesterday after 4 people were killed and at least 13 injured when a man crashed into an Ybor City business early yesterday. That is, of course, in Tampa, Florida. And a lot of the information here coming in from our Fox 13 Tampa team. This is actually video of the suspect that was provided by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. That is where Tampa is located. Tampa police saying they arrested Silas Sampson, 22 years old, on several charges after the deadly incident. Tampa Police Chief Ybor says this all began around 12:30 a.m. Saturday when officers spotted 2 vehicles that were racing near Hannah Avenue and Nebraska Avenue. This is over in Tampa, and they did provide this video showing the pursuit as the drivers proceeded westbound on Hillsborough Avenue. One of the vehicles drove onto I-275 southbound. From there, the air unit did track it as it then exited downtown. Florida Highway Patrol troopers joined in and tracked the vehicle over to Nebraska Avenue and Palm Avenue, where they attempted what's known as a pit maneuver to stop it. The vehicle then proceeded down a very busy 7th Avenue and ultimately lost control of the car and crashed into the patio area of Bradley's on 7th, which is located in the 1500 block of East 7th Avenue. More than a dozen people were hit outside of the business. Again, 4 people killed and 13 other people suffered injuries ranging from minor to life-threatening. Police are still working this investigation, and we know that all of the victims are over the age of 20. The chief saying, quote, "We had a tragic incident where at least 4 victims senselessly lost their lives and 11 others were injured as a result of a careless, reckless driver. 2 more victims injured were later found. But again, this is some of the video that is coming in from Tampa's air unit as we get additional information. Now, last night, a vigil was held where one of the survivors who was treated at a hospital was able to speak. The remarks were very brief, but I do want to bring them to you here right now on Live Now from Fox.
I want to thank everyone for coming, and I greatly appreciate it for showing up for our community. And this tragic has happened yesterday. One of the survivors that are here, and we'll be speaking in just a few minutes, but I want to thank everyone for coming on this. Our community is strong. We are here. We're coming together to heal and to be together. Mr. Richard is one of the survivors. Would you like to say something real quick?
Yeah, I was telling everyone that I don't know how we were able to organize something like this so fast, but this is just a perfect example that we have one of the best and strongest communities in the entire world, that we come out and we show up for each other when crazy things happen. And as much as I wish that last night was just a freak accident, a lot of negligence happened. A young man who was not capable of making good decisions decided to get behind the wheel last night. And he took good people away from their families. And he's hurt so many other people. But just because someone hurts us, just because someone's negligent or selfish, that's not an excuse to be upset or mad. And I really hope that in a time like this, we could learn to grow in a way that opens our hearts and doesn't make us bitter or cold or angry at each other, but we use opportunities like this and experiences like this to come closer and to just be stronger. So if you guys are out here tonight and you don't know the person who's standing next to you, hug them, shake their hand. You never know what can happen next. You literally never know what can happen next. So just be kind to each other, be respectful, and above everything else, if you think that you want to go out and have a good time with your friends, just be responsible, because you never know whose life you can affect. And thank you, guys.
Now at this time, I would like to have a moment of silence for everyone. Thank you, everyone. City Councilman Allen, would you like to speak?
Sure. Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. First, I want to recognize some of the other elected officials that are here tonight. My name's Alan Clendenin. I'm chairman of Tampa City Council. I'm joined by my fellow members of City Council, Councilman Bill Carlson, Guido Maniscalco, Louis Vieira, and I believe our newest councilwoman, Naya Young, is on her way as well. Also, we have Commissioner Harry Cohen here. Commissioner, thank you. I want to say, people asked me whether I was surprised about this turnout in such a short notice, and my answer is absolutely not, because Tampa's a loving, caring community. And I know my fellow members of council, our county commission, we all stand by those words that Tampa turns out for its own. And our heart was broken this morning when we received the notification of this incident last night. There's a lot of things that are happening, but right now, today is about remembering the victims. It's about remembering the people that were injured, the people that were killed, their friends, their families, their loved ones, and that's why we're here tonight. It's not about anything else. It's about remembering the people that were hurt last night. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And anybody else would like to say something? Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and I greatly appreciate it. Like Richard said a few minutes ago, reach out to either one of you, the person next to you, and say hello, get to know you, because like he said, we are a community, and we are here for everyone. Thank you, and thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
Love you, Mama.
All right, again, that was a vigil there that was held late yesterday. We heard from one of the survivors who did get treated at a hospital, kind of sharing some brief remarks there. But this is some of the video that was released by Tampa Police showing what was a pursuit that led to that crash, killing 4 people and injuring 13 others. We'll keep you updated here as we do get additional information coming in from police.